And Faith Time is our weekly conversation on matters of faith. And joining us this morning is Timothy Hale Sr. with New Jerusalem Missionary Baptist Church. Thank you for joining us this morning, sir.
Thank God for being here this morning. It's just a pleasure to be with you.
We wanted to talk about a very fundamental principle, faith itself. How do you define faith?
Well, the Bible defines faith as being the substance of things hoped for, but the evidence of things not seen. You must believe in what you pray for. That's what faith is all about.
And it's a fundamental concept in just about any religion whatsoever. How do you have your faith reassured sometimes?
Well, my faith is reassured every time my prayers and other prayers are answered. We can see the results of our prayers.
What do you do when your faith is tested?
Well, when my faith is tested, I do like David did. David, he waited patiently on the Lord, and waiting patiently on the Lord, he was reassured that his faith would be secure.
How do you go about bringing somebody else to faith? How do you make them learn about that concept?
Well, by preaching the Word of God, and teaching them the Word of God, and through examples of what faith in God has done and the results of my prayers and others' prayers.
So what miracles, in a sense, have you seen faith work over the years that you've been doing this?
Well, there are so many miracles I could just tell you about, but most of all, miracles I see each day. When we wake up in the morning, we don't realize it, but that's another miracle that has come our way. Yeah. Not only that, through the prayers of others, as we see people being healed, I have administered to many in the hospitals in various places, and see that through the prayers of the righteous, they have been recovered and they are healed and delivered.
Now, when we talk about convincing people of faith or to have faith, you're talking about an intangible concept to sometimes where people really need something tangible. How do you sort of bridge that gap between the ephemeral belief in faith and people that want concrete evidence?
Well, we must understand that God is still a prayer answering God, and we must have faith in Him to see those who did not have the ability to do a lot of things in life, and God allowed them to wake up and start doing things that they were not able to do through prayer and faith in Him.
In the years that you've been doing this, what have you learned about your own faith?
I have learned more about my faith. My faith has been more reassuring through the preaching of the Word and seeing the people in my own congregation being delivered and set free.
All right, it's a challenging concept. It's something that I think any person of faith deals with on a regular basis. Thank you for joining us this morning, Timothy Hale Sr. with New Jerusalem Missionary Baptist Church. And this edition of Faith Time is wrapped up, and News 5 this morning will continue after the break.